to the outskirts of the town village now. The census of 0111 finish here. This is the outside, so you start at that Barry shop below, and now you're coming to the second ending point, which is here. And again, just visualize it, 600 people in that little area, packed with people. We mentioned Rainsford's down there. There were 6 houses between Rainsford and here in the 1920s. There were 6 houses loaded up with kids and families as well. Behind me you had the hotel. This was the Doon Hotel. And again, you think about it, fellas are smiling now, but like you had so many business premises here, the commercial travellers were coming by very often by train to the Palace Green, and then they were getting brought in by Jarvie car or common car at the time, so they had to stay. Where were they going to go? They did their business up and down the village and then moved back to the Palace Green and moved on. So this was the Rhine Hotel. And that actually the room to the right there is still called to the present day the coffee room. Just think about it. Doon had a place called the coffee room, and that's not coffee as in Pepsi, and just beside the door here. Just at the corner coming up to there was a forge, Collins's forge, and we'll talk a little bit more about that when we get up here. The convent went up in the 1860s. It began its building in the 1860s, was expanded just about every decade after that, and there was building going on there right up until the 1960s. You know, you talk about maybe the McGuinness's going up and so on, and the expansion of the boarding school. Because again, it was very unusual. It was a town, it was attractive. So the convent was expanding. It was no longer just dealing with the arms to the poor, that sort of thing. It had a primary school, then it had a secondary school, and then it was doing a boarding school. And it began with its 20 boarders, expanded, and its heyday it had about 108 or 9 boarders, and maybe 40 or 50 under the community. It was itself, there was nearly 200 people alone over there. Just think about it, the sheer size and scale of it. Around the corner then, you come up to the Christian Brothers, and there was 4 or 5 men up there and so on. Okay, just at the very corner, we'll spend a few time,